In today's video, we're going into impact, how we impact others and how they impact us. And specifically today about becoming aware of how you impact other people around you. So this week I'm going into the theme of impact and how we impact others and how they impact us. You know, is it around something that they might trigger us and just not even be aware of? Or the same with how we might trigger them and in what ways these things can happen or do happen in our everyday. So today I was thinking about the impact in myself, and I remember this one moment where I was sitting by a lake and meditating, and I had this image in my mind's eye of me being like this golden drop of water or golden drop of light, and that golden water or light that was me dropped into the water, which was blue, started to change to that golden color as well. Like it expanded and expanded. And it was like I dropped down into the water and my presence, my energy then shifted those around me, and then those around me shifted those around them, and then it just continued to grow. And it reminded me of a Rumi quote, and I can't remember the exact wording of it, but it was like a drop of water in the ocean. And it just made me think of that's the essence of this Rumi quote, was that we're all, there isn't just a drop of water in the ocean, we're not separate drop, we're all together, and that's kind of when I saw this imagery in my mind of this golden drop of water going into this lake. It's like, oh, I affect the person around me, and then that affects, the people around them, and so forth. And so when I was thinking about this around impact, it's like, how do you want to go about your day and how do you want to impact others? And for myself, like I will go sit and work in cafes, and every day I would go to similar ones. So, the people that work there, the staff would get to know me, and see me every day. And as I would go in, they would be excited to see me. And it's like I would go in with this presence or energy of like, I choose to be in a happier place, or I choose to, come from a happy place in myself or a caring place in myself and caring for others, and an awareness of how am I impacting them. So if I go in with this happiness or bubbliness about me, others will pick up on it and feel that energy, and as I interact with them as well. But let me give you an example too of, say you are frustrated and angry, you're stressed from your day, and you go in and something happens, like they mess up the order. And it's like, one more thing. I just can't take this. So, it's like you let it out, you just blow up. Like, oh, come on. Like, can you not get this right? Can you not do this? So you throw it at this other person. And then, of course, that impacts them in a certain way. Like, I messed up, I feel horrible, or however it impacts them. But you going in with that energy and then pointing and blaming them for messing it up is gonna really impact them, and then they will impact, the others around them. Versus, in my example of me going in with this happy, bubbly attitude every day, if they messed up an order, I'd probably be like, oh, okay, it got messed up. Okay, and maybe we even laugh about it, like, oh, hey, this isn't right, and then it's like, oh, okay, I'll fix that. It's not like I'm angry or mad at them for messing it up. It just happened. So the impact of that is that they're kind of like, oh, it doesn't affect them. And they feel the happiness still in me of like, I'm not angry at them or upset with them for it happening. It just happened. So again, it's like, how do you then want to go about your day, and how do you want to be impacting others? So I offer out these stories to think about, like, really, how are you every day, in your day to day? And how do you interact with, these different people? And then how are you feeling throughout all of these exchanges? And it really is a choice in you. If you want to go about your day from a frustrated place, or maybe stressed or anxious or worried, that is something to become aware of, that you're actually coming from that place. And when you're in that from day to day, versus do you want to be coming from a happier place, joyful, play or fun? And again, it is a choice. It's becoming aware of where you are each day, but then choosing to be in those places each day. So, do you want to be the drop of golden light or drop of golden water and affecting others in a way that they then share the joy or happiness? Or do you want to be a different drop of water that affects them in a different way, that's maybe, like brings them down and affects them in a negative way? Like, which way do you want to be affecting the world? And for me, really, truly, I love going into these cafes and seeing people light up around me that are actually excited and happy to see me. Like, it really, really uplifts my world too, to know, that we're impacting each other in a happy way. So really, it is just starting to become aware, if you're not already, how you impact others around you and how you affect them, and possibly how that then in turn affects others, beyond them. So thank you for joining me today. I'm AmyC with You Finding You. I'm an intuitive and transformational coach, and I help individuals like you really step into your awareness, getting to know who you are and find that authentic voice in yourself. So thank you again. If you are enjoying and getting value out of these videos, do hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.